Hi guys, it's Kendra Samara from Christ Speaks, and I am back with another word for you guys today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So I just wanted to come on here and make a video about my wealth transfer video that I just posted. Okay, so as you know, I have been talking about the wealth transfer for a very long time now, and the season for this is finally here. But I wanted to make this video because every time I make a wealth transfer video, I get so many different reactions, and I just wanted to explain a few things. So on my recent video, I started getting reactions. I've got comments. I've had people to write me, and so one person wrote me saying, oh, the Lord is despised on this channel. Oh, the love of money is the root to all evil. Someone else wrote me saying, worry about earthly treasures instead of worrying about storing treasures, heavenly treasures. Okay, and so I just wanted to address some of these comments, and I do understand them. I know that in times past, that when we talk about wealth or prosperity, it has a negative connotation now, because so many ministers and people have literally misused it. And so I wanted to make this video to kind of explain to those that are kind of like, you know, what is the wealth transfer, or people that think that we are concerned about earthly treasures. Okay, firstly, I want to clear some things up. Number one, why is this wealth transfer happening? Okay, so I had someone write me saying the Lord is coming soon and you're talking about a wealth transfer. Okay, so I want to address that. I think a lot of people don't understand what God is doing in this time and why God is doing this. To that person who said the Lord is coming soon, yes, I agree with you. We are closer than ever to the return of our Lord, okay? However, there are some things that must take place before the Lord returns, okay? As many of you all know, we know that the scriptures talk about at some point there's going to be a beast system, okay? I want to let you know this is not going to just happen overnight, okay? This is something that they are building up to, okay? Most of us know, if we pay attention and to, you know, what's happening around us, know that the dollar is decreasing, okay? And basically, if there's going to be a beast system at some point, right, then it means that we're going to see systems begin to fail, okay? Things how normal systems that we are used to day to day that we have now, we are eventually going to see those things fail, okay? So before the Lord returns, we all still are here, okay? And the Lord is preparing his people for when the systems fail. This is what this wealth transfer is all about, okay? Listen and listen good. We know that the Lord has been speaking of impending famines, okay? It is so much that the Lord have revealed to me that they are plotting and planning, okay? We probably will see in the future more pandemics, more lockdowns. They're leading up into this beast system. This is not something that's going to happen overnight, okay? And it's going to come a time very soon where we're going to begin to see systems crash. And so right now, what the Lord is doing is preparing his people, okay, so that all of us, the believers, we will not have to worry or and we won't have to rely on a beast system in order to survive, okay? And this is why God is bringing this wealth transfer in the hands of his believers, okay? So basically, when a system crash and we see that the dollar is going to eventually be no more, okay? And so they're going to switch to a different currency. The Lord has been revealing to many of us that is going to eventually go to a cryptocurrency, and they are not telling people that. They don't want people to know that, okay? That things are going to switch, and it's going to switch quickly, and it's going to leave a lot of people in poverty. And this is the reason that the Lord is rising up the Josephs, and he's sending this wealth transfer so we can prepare, okay? So literally, just like the story of Joseph, you know, we saw what was going on, but Joseph was one that was supposed to provide the solution for what was happening. So yes, everybody is not going to know what is going on or what's happening or why we're talking about this wealth transfer, because the Lord has assigned some of us to be the Josephs, so that when this thing hit, it's going to come as a surprise to many other people. Even some of our family members are not going to know what is happening. God is sending us beforehand to store up food, to start businesses. A lot of people is going to be starting schools, hospitals. Like the Lord is giving the church back the resources so that when these things hit, our families will be able to survive through this until the Lord returns. And a lot of people like, well, don't you believe in a rapture? Yeah, sure I do. But not in the sense that how other people think of it. Like a lot of people feel like they won't go through nothing, that literally God is just going, we're going to look up and we're going to be out of here. No, from what the Lord has showed me, we're going to also experience some things before he takes us out of here. Like, we're going to see the Antichrist come on the scene. It's going to be literally things that are going to happen before the Lord's return. And the systems are going to crash before the Lord returns. And the Lord is trying to come up with a strategic way for his people to survive and make it, where we do not have to rely on a wicked system. And this is why God is bringing this mass wealth transfer to his people, okay? So I know a lot of people think we're focusing on worldly things, I want to say this. Number two, the people who, the chosen ones, the Josephs who God has chosen, actually, that's far from the truth, that they're focusing on worldly things. Actually, these are people that God has chosen who has actually done the opposite. We cling to the Lord. We choose Christ over materialistic things. And this is exactly why God has chosen us, the Josephs, to be the ones that he entrusts with this wealth, because we don't care about worldly things. We don't care about this and about that. And so he has found us worthy, that he can trust us, and that we would be good stewards, and that we would do with the wealth what he's calling us to do. So this is not something that, you know, and a lot of people is getting this wealth transfer literally misconstrued, that this is something about us trying to gain wealth, or us trying to be millionaires, or us trying to, no. This is about the people of God surviving in a time of systems crashing. This is what this wealth transfer is about. A way for our families to survive until the Lord returns. And so it's going to be things that we're going to be experiencing on this earth. And so we don't have to go through and see, what you all don't understand is that everything how we have access to right now is not going to be accessible. Okay? You're not going to be able to just go get food like how you can now. Okay? I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. It's gonna be times where the Lord is showing me that food is gonna be very scarce very soon. And I don't know how everything is gonna come about. But the Lord showed me it's going to be a time where food is scarce. It's going to be a time where people, and I told you guys before in one of my other videos, the Lord said it's going to be a time where people won't even be able to get gas. The Lord is calling the Josephs to store up the resources until he returns, okay? So this is not just about being focused on wealth. This is about the Lord planting his people. Like, the Lord just is not going to let anything hit his children blindly without preparing us, okay? And so the Lord is seeing what the wicked is plotting. They're plotting so many things. Systems going to crash, pandemics, more pandemics to come, famines. You know, they want to switch the currency on the people because they want people to be reliant on the systems, their system. And God is saying, no, my people don't have to rely on any wicked systems, okay? And so God is giving his people instruction in this hour, and he's having us to build our own communities, our own schools, our own hospitals, because it's going to come a time where even medical supplies and stuff is going to be hard to get. And God is saying, store up these things. So I got cut off, so I had to start back recording. But I'm saying this is why God is bringing the wealth transfer. You know, a lot of people thinks that the wealth transfer is people wanting this selfish gain. No. In fact, the Lord stripped me many years of thinking about so-called money. You know, the only reason why now I'm more focused on business and wealth is because the Lord is highlighting it to me that it's going to be this time of lack, that he wants many of the Josephs to prepare for ourselves and for the people around us. And so I just wanted to make that clear. But also I want to say to some of You know, to some of the chosen ones, I want us to stay focused on why God is doing this, and to know that this isn't about you, and don't idolize the wealth transfer. Keep it in its perspective for the kingdom and for kingdom work. This video I have got cut off many times. It's like the enemy doesn't want me to talk about it. But I just wanted to add a little clarity on why this wealth transfer is happening. And I'm probably going to do a part 2 to this video as well. But this was just kind of the first part. I want to show some things, but my camera is kind of acting up. It might be overheating, or I might just have too many videos on here and I need to clear some space. But look out, there possibly may be a part 2 to this video. But I just wanted to address some things, that this is not about selfish intentions or us trying to have any selfish interest on becoming a millionaire or wealthy, because I could care less about that, you know. And I think that's why God has entrusted his people, because he has seen these as people that he's counted worthy for this, that don't care about these things. And this is exactly why we have been chosen for this assignment. And so I just wanted to clear that up. And until next time, take care and God bless.